I'm not gonna waste any time. You see the title. Let's get into it. So the year is 2008. Yeah, I was like 5. It's the middle of the school year. I just transferred from a different school. I'm kind of nervous. This school is down the street from my apartment building. I don't know what to expect. I've never, transferred schools before. So, this is a new opportunity for me. So, Monday morning comes. My parents drop me off. They walk me to class as they should. And then as soon as we walk in, I was a kid, but looking back, the warning signs were there. So we walk in, and in a class full of maybe 20 students, one of them, only one single one, had any type of melanin in them. And they weren't even black. He was Indian. I love Indians. But I was the only black kid in the class. I was like, bro, I have never seen this many white people at once, because the school that I went to before, there weren't any white people at all. So that already just scared the shit out of me. So I don't really remember what the first couple weeks were like, because it was kind of a blur. But within the first month of me being there, my teacher got pregnant. I don't even remember her name. I don't remember what she looks like, anything about her. I just remember that my teacher got pregnant, and then that was that. Never saw her again. So then we had this one substitute. I'm not gonna name her. We're gonna call her Miss Y. Yeah, Miss Y. Miss Y was I don't want to say the word, so it rhymes with itch. And it starts with a B. This woman was one of the most vile teachers I've ever had. She will write you up for any minor little thing that you did. She was just really a nitpicking lady. That was just annoying. But we'll save her for later. Yo, so I forgot to add this, so I'm recording this later. So my teacher, right? The substitute teacher. So the original teacher that got pregnant, right? She was only there for 2-3 weeks. So we had a substitute teacher named Miss Y. And when I tell you, this woman is one of the most miserable people I've ever met in my entire life. I mean, mean and malicious for no reason. This is I think it was just paining her. It was just hurting her that nobody wanted to make her Mrs. Is it my fault that nobody wants to make you Mrs.? You are just going to be Miss for the rest of your life? Nonsense. Every little thing I did is I was under a microscope. Every little thing I did, this woman would critique me. This woman would call home. This woman would send me to the office. As if the other 10 other kids aren't doing the same thing. But me, because I'm black. Because I'm black. Want to come and target me. I really think that is paining her, that nobody wants to come and marry you. Nobody wants to come and chop your nails. Nobody wants to come and touch you. Because you are icky. Why are you acting like that? You are icky. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to insult her. So yeah, that's why. Okay, on to the video. Me being, the extrovert that I am, making friends wasn't really that hard. I was just being me, making friends. And any 5-year-old, I had a lot of energy. I would tweak out. I would do bad shit from time to time. Any other 5-year-old. Every 5-year-old has behavioral problems. If you were a kid and you behaved and followed rules, you didn't really have a childhood. You did not have a childhood. So, I was just being like any other kid and just, doing dumb shit. I won't lie. I probably was one of the top 3 most devious kids in the class. I was on my black Air Force energy. I remember there was this one kid, I think his name was Chris or something. He had these little things, these little Bakugan things. I'll put the picture on the screen. He had these little things called Bakugan. They were a real big thing back then, right? I wanted one so bad I couldn't find them in any of the stores. Now I'm not saying this is right, but I was 5. This is what I did. So recess was about to start. And then, at the beginning of the day, I had noticed that he put them, in his cubby. The little cubbies. It's a picture on the screen. So yeah, I noticed that he had put them in the cubby. So I stayed back during recess. I let everybody walk out, I went into the cubby and I put them in my pockets because you shouldn't have left them out in the open like that. That's your fault. You got caught lacking. That's your fault. They're mine now. Snatchy's mine now. All right, so recess is over. We walk back in. Obviously, I'm 5. Like, I'm not good at stealing. I've never done this before. I'm obviously not good at it. I walk in and like my pockets are bulging. This kid is crying because he can't find his Bakugans. And who's the obvious culprit was me. Like my pockets was doing this. It was doing this. I was bound to get caught. So that was strike 1. I got in trouble for that. We used to have this little thing called like we had this like color system. So green was good, yellow meant that you were on a warning, red meant that you had to you gotta call home, and then blue meant you had to go to the office. People took that really, really seriously. Like if your color changed, that could ruin your day. Like if a teacher told you change your color right now, bro, the way that used to shatter my heart. Anyways, I digress. So that was strike 1. So the year goes by, and then me, I made a friend, a very close friend. I'm not gonna name him. We're gonna call him W. So me and W, we were like this. We were like yin and yang, bro. The baddest kids in the class, bro. Wreaking havoc. I'm talking about destruction. Like anywhere he went, I went. Wherever I went, he went. We were just doing bad shit like every day. But for some reason, I ended up getting in more trouble than he did. Even though every single time we were doing it. Wait, pause. For some reason, I got in trouble more than he did, even though we were working together. That doesn't make sense. But for some reason, I got in more trouble than he did when we were working together. W was white, by the way. So I'm also not white. So maybe there's a reason why I got into more trouble than he did. I don't know. So yeah. And then I was getting a lot of calls home, so that my parents were obviously like concerned. Like they were like, like why is he like acting out like this? Why is he, just like why is this happening so much? And then it got to the point where like I was so bad, they didn't really know what to do with me. So instead of like, I don't know, sending me to like a counselor or like, I don't know, trying to give me some guidance, they instead call my mom and tell her that they think that I'm special needs.
I don't take madness. I don't take far.
Bro, they told my mom that, bro, this is what they said. Mrs. Kanadu, I'm afraid that Yao, his behavioral problems, he doesn't listen to any of what the teacher says. No, he doesn't listen to any directions. We're afraid that he might have autism and ADHD. Bro. What? So you don't go and tell W that he has autism, that he's special needs, that he has AD and HD, but you want to tell me? Why? That doesn't make sense. So obviously, my mom was pissed, bro. My mom was tight. So she came to the school, right? And then she confronted the principal. My whole ass principal. I'm just, bro. I was walking outside, cause we were gonna go to lunch, and then I just see my mom in the middle of the hallway just beefing with my principal, and I'm just like, I was shocked. I have never, obviously I've seen my mom get mad before, but not like this, not in public. She was my mom was ready to box this woman. This one was a serious fighting. So bro, My mom is going in on this lady. She was like, how dare you accuse my son of being special needs? My son is a very special boy, but he's not special needs. He's special in the way that he is smarter than all these foolish children. He is better than all these children. And you want to come and say that he has autism? How dare you? And then she started cussing this woman in tree. Bro, I swear to God, she looked at this woman. She was like, "Kwasia, what badam?" I was like, "Yo!" And like, and then like this woman was so confused. Obviously, this is a white woman, so she doesn't know how to speak tree. So then she's just looking at my mom. She's like, "Ma'am, please calm down. Ma'am, what are you saying? Ma'am, what are you saying? Ma'am, what are you saying?" And yeah, that was that. After that day, my mom, she grabbed me from the class, and I never stepped foot in that school ever again. She took me out of that school and transferred to a different one, and that was that. But yeah, bro. I honestly don't blame my mom for doing that, because there's this like weird stigma around like black children, and like, you know, when they start like acting out like any other kid, like the first thing that like adults want to do, white adults, is like accuse them or not accuse them, but like diagnose them with something that they don't have. I think y'all like when I start talking about my life, so I think I'll make more story time videos. So yeah, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to also tell their friends to watch my videos. That's all I have to say. Go away. Bye.